Hi.
Oh yes, the Derb, you have something important to say before we get started.
Guess who's got 2 thumbs and is about to be a homeowner? Well, this guy.
Oh, okay, see, I actually wasn't looking, so I thought you were just pointing with one thumb. By the way, it's Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland, the Derb.
Yes.
The new homeowner.
Possibly.
We'll see.
Pending inspection.
Right. Much like all my dates. This is a Smackdown... What?
Nothing.
This is a Smackdown... Make sure they're awake first. Smackdown Live After Mania review.
Yes.
They are still in New Orleans.
Yes.
Shane McMahon,
Yes.
still there with a hernia. Please let him get the surgery he needs.
No.
No surgery for you. He announced a new GM. It's Paige.
Yeah.
Confusion. I made a tweet that got people really mad. And also a lot of people that laughed. It will also be the last time I use that joke. It's about the tape. I'll stop making those jokes. Because you know what? Good for Paige. Happy she's able to have this role.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Happy she's able to have this role. Time to retire that joke.
It's good to see her on top.
You had to hastily insert that one, didn't you?
I waited for my moment and struck while the iron was hot.
I thought you said stroke while the iron was hot.
Yes.
I do want to go off on a little mini rant, though, because there are fans still blaming Sasha for the fact that Paige had to retire. Are you going to blame everybody that inadvertently
Yes.
hurt somebody?
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, I did blame Goldberg for years about injuring Bret Hart and retiring him.
It's the cost of the business. And in all honesty, you can't hold them accountable unless you know they were trying to injure somebody. Like, what's her face? Something Star?
Sexy Star.
Yeah.
We're talking about women's wrestlers, not skanks. But you're right.
It's cost of doing business. You put your body on the line for others' entertainment, and one of these days it catches up to you.
Paige was also on borrowed time after her neck injury. She said on Austin's podcast she had scoliosis, a mild case of it or a decent case of it, moderate case. But still, scoliosis is no joke. Having neck and spine injuries is going to happen. She's been wrestling since she was, what, 13?
Probably.
13, 14, something like that. So she already had a decade's worth in the business when she got surgery. So, guys, I mean, yes, it's unfortunate that Paige had to retire, but would you rather have it to where she was paralyzed in the ring? She was on borrowed time, probably wouldn't have wrestled much past the end of this year.
But much like Daniel Bryan, I'm glad that she's able to continue her career, even if it's in a direction she didn't anticipate.
True, and she's got, as you said, a clothing line. She's got a lot of stuff she can do.
And I hope she enjoys the living hell out of it.
And she should, and seriously, stop blaming Sasha for it. Blame Jinder for being a bad champion. Blame Creative for not getting Roman over. I don't know.
There are things that you control in the wrestling business, and there are things that you do not.
Being a smart, which I can't control.
Yeah.
And they'll get to that in a minute, but seriously, just let's go on with that. Anyway, I want to give a shout out to Deadman, AKI, or AKL, forget how you spell that, Muhammad, but hey, you've had a lot of fun.
Wait, Deadman? Like
Deadman. He's a big Undertaker fan, too.
I thought you were talking about the Boston What's-His-Face from DC Comics.
No. He's a big wrestling fan from Egypt, cool guy, cool as hell guy that I've known on Twitter for years.
And whoa, is he in the front row.
He was, and he's been, I think, to every Mania since Mania 30. So,
hey,
hey.
I wish I could afford that.
Right, hey, but you know what, though? He's a really good guy, really smart guy. Huge shout out to you. Glad you've had a lot of fun. Now we go to, so, like I said, Paige is a new GM. Crowd was thrilled. She announces Bryan versus Styles.
Yes.
Hooray! And then the New Day versus the Usos. Winner goes to the Saudi Arabia show to face the Bludgeon Brothers. I just want to say something quickly about the Saudi Arabia show. I think it's an embarrassment that they're going to Saudi. Now, I'm not knocking the fans of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
I'm knocking the government. Because I'm not...
politics.
Yes. I'm not saying people should be able to police the world, but when you go to a country, you say, we're about women's rights, gay rights, this kind of stuff, whatever, okay, whether that's true or not. And I'm talking about WWE. We're treating our women equal. We're treating gays equal, that kind of stuff. They need to
give Finn Balor a big spot with the Finn Balor Club is for everyone.
Yeah.
Just to fuck with Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, the government, at least. Not the citizens. Some of the citizens may believe that. There are a lot of citizens here that believe a lot of stupid shit. Some of them voted for Trump. But the whole point of this is you can go to a ton of other countries. I'm not saying discredit the fans, because there's a lot of great fans all over the world. You you could have gone somewhere else that actually respected women a little bit, not this backwoods thinking country. Seriously.
They're more backwoods in Alabama.
I don't know. Maybe
at least politics.
Yeah. Well, maybe the government officials have to ride camels through the arena. I don't know. That's my one shot at them. By the way, that's just the thing. Fuck WWE for doing this at the expense of their women. I mean, I make jokes all I want, but seriously, that's an embarrassment. Anyway, New Day versus Usos, good match as you would expect.
Yep.
Usos get, even though they should have had an automatic rematch clause, they won this match to earn the right to face the Bludgeon Brothers again. This wasn't the only time they did this on the show.
Yeah.
Good match, though. Naomi and Natty started a match because of Twitter notifications about the Vag Trophy from the Mae Young, or not the Mae Young, but the former Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal. That's stupid, and I like Natty. Naomi, I mean, Naomi's a good athlete, but I like Natty.
Yeah.
They gotta stop having her do stupid shit. Of course,
at least they don't bring back the fart gimmick.
Natty Night Fart. That might as well have been what they called her.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway.
Natty versus Naomi was a good match.
Yep.
Naomi won with a split leg moonsault. Good
Yep.
thing it wasn't a rear view. The rear view is stupid, and I will fight you guys if you disagree.
I mean, attacking by the power of your ass is kind of a weird move.
It is cheeky. Heel Nakamura, though, it was a very anus act that he did to Styles. And where he was hitting him in the junket almost was.
Tainted punch.
But, of course, Nakamura not providing an explanation to Renee because he said...
First he gave a half-assed apology.
And then
she's like, listen, your response is disingenuous. Tell us what really happened. And he just leans over and goes, "Nino speak English." And a nice little jab at creative because they're dickheads with that Jinder Mahal shit they have.
Yes. Speaking of gender, but by the way, that was great stuff. Actually, we'll get to gender in a bit. Charlotte's gear is new with wings. I'm not apologizing for that. Charlotte comes out and cuts a great promo about facing Asuka, beating Asuka, and that kind of stuff. Asuka was not on the show. Okay, cool. Maybe Asuka has an injury. She's kept off the show. I don't know. She's been going hard for like 3 years, so they give her a little time off. It wouldn't hurt. Mm-hmm. Maybe she's part of Superstar Shakeup, goes back to Raw and beats Nia for the title.
Or she's officially traded to SmackDown.
Nia's officially traded to SmackDown?
Asuka.
Well, Asuka could be on the SmackDown roster. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's true. Yeah, she wasn't. Yeah, maybe she wasn't officially done for that. Because she just challenged the champion. But Charlotte...
Having Asuka on the show would take away from the moment that comes up.
It's true. You have the iconic duo. Finally.
Yes.
Long overdue.
Long overdue. But it was me. Duo.
This was good stuff. they cut this promo. I don't remember the gist of it, but I guess the gist of it was Charlotte, you're old news, we're iconic, we're gonna do this. Okay, whatever. Cool. They beat up Charlotte for like ever. It was a long beating.
Yes.
It was not,
but it was with a purpose.
Who did Carmella? Right. Okay.
Yes!
Right, Carmella. Right. I was gonna say the Batgirl debuted.
That was the reason, Carmella.
I love reasons. Reasons are good candies. Carmella, less of a good candy. What?
Huh?
So Carmella cashes in, arguing with the ref for an inordinate amount of time over the.
Are you sure about the briefcase? I don't know.
See, but the thing is, Carmella hit a kick, pins her 1, 2, 3. Carmella is better at briefcase cashing in than Corbin.
That was a sentence.
It was. It was a horrible sentence.
Yes, it was.
But
you done botched my tweet, dude. You done botched it.
Yeah, but see, you
Botchamania, brother.
You know I'm not good at not botching.
You know I'm not good at not botching.
Yes. You know I'm good at not botching. You know I'm not good. I'm just not any good at this. This bottom line is what I'm trying to say. I am tired, by the way.
Yeah, we've only had how many hours of wrestling?
21 in total. 21 at least in the last 5 days.
And I got my NXT review tomorrow.
Yes. By the way, check that out.
If there's going to be an NXT.
There may be. Maybe Access footage. I'm not sure. But we will see. But still, Carmella cashes in. She's a champion. She's next to Sable. She's already the worst women's champion that they've had. Because I'm sorry, they made her look like a joke for how long? How long? How long? Oh, she cashes in. Hooray! She didn't cash in a Mania.
She's an interim champion.
Oh, God, yes. Somebody's got to beat her in quickly. I would say...
That way Charlotte can fight to earn it back from the cruel hands of the Iconic Duo.
True. Yeah.
Unless they do a women's tag team division, in which case the Iconic Duo's got something going there.
And if they can only have it if they have the tag titles go between the shows, not on one on each show.
Yeah.
Carmella, though, good for her. Get better gear. For the love of Christ, I don't need to see that. Asuka.
I can see how they could do a tag team women's champion where it's back and forth, where each show competes to have one person go up against the champion at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I just meant a title that goes between the shows. But Asuka will destroy Carmella soon, perhaps, if she goes to SmackDown. Unless she goes back to Raw, who knows?
Yeah.
Greatest Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. I mean, okay, I'll be watching it. At the time, I think you'll be working because it's like 9 a.m. in the morning on a Friday. And I'm off, but I don't think it's going to be a great show.
And I'm not.
Well, to be fair, you work harder than I do. Rusev versus Orton versus Rude. Winner faces Jinder. 1. Take the U.S. title and throw it in the trash. Throw Jinder in the trash while you're at it.
But hey, at least Rusev didn't take the pin this time, but hey, we have yet another Randy Orton versus Jinder Mahal title feud, because that's what we needed, Road Dogg. Stop pump-handling, slamming Kevin Dunn and get to business, dude. Come on.
Well, it's not just him. I mean, it's got to be Vince as the final say on this bullshit. And it's like, Vince, people want to see Orton. I haven't wanted to see Orton in any title feud for like 3-4 years. I didn't want to see him against Bray last year. We don't need to see this. It was one of the worst feuds of 2017 easily. And I'm sorry, but maybe Randy will lose to Jinder and then he'll go off and have his time off till SummerSlam. I don't care. You got Rusev to super over. Sure, he didn't take the pin. That's good. That's good that he didn't take the pin. I'm really happy about that.
Yes.
But he should just ask for his release and go to New Japan. Seriously, just do it. They're not going to use him any better.
No, they won't.
Maybe they'll put him and Lana on Raw, and guess what they'll do?
Nothing.
They'll job him out there.
Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Apparently, selling great having great merch sales is, not good for anything. But of course, Carmella talked about when a queen overstays her welcome. There's always a princess to back her up.
Okay.
All I'm going to say is just look at my Twitter feed if you want to know where I'm going with this. Anyway, Styles versus Bryan. It was brilliant to see it on TV. It's great to see Bryan back in the ring.
Yes.
And of course, right at the end of the whole thing, Bryan landed on his head. Ow. I mean, ow.
I don't think it was planned.
I'm sure it was. I'm just saying, ow. And then Nakamura runs in. Knees Bryan in the back of the head. And then...
Knee to the back of head.
Anyway, of course, he healed up on Styles again.
On to balls!
And then the chin salsa, which probably isn't the best thing to say after balls, but...
How do you like my face to your foot style?
We're going to have a triple threat at Backlash, possibly, because Styles gets an automatic rematch.
Yes.
And I'm for this. Nakamura pins Styles. Styles gets a rematch, okay, they blow that off, and Nakamura versus Bryan at SummerSlam. And I'm for this. This was an odd episode of SmackDown because all you had was the Iconic Duo show up, and I'm not knocking them.
And you had Styles versus Bryan, but it was a TV match.
Right, but I'm saying as far as debuts or call-ups from NXT, you just had the Iconic Duo. And I'm not knocking them. I mean, that's great, and they served their purpose beating up Charlotte.
I'm sure we're going to see more.
During the shakeup? Yeah. Probably. And by the way, check out those reviews. And by the way, thanks guys for checking out the WrestleMania 30.
We're over 1,000 views on that thing.
1,200.
In only a few days.
Yeah.
I'm like...
I mean, I'm really happy about that, by the way. It really does mean a lot. I'm getting ever so close to 100,000 views on the channel. Big thanks to Dur. Big thanks to all of you.
I'm helping.
Helping a big time, man. B for SmackDown? B
minus?
Yeah, B minus.
No, C plus.
I'll go B minus for the Iconic Duo and that kind of stuff. And the heel Nakamura stuff.
2 good moments, 3 good moments. Does not a great episode make to me.
True.
It was good. It wasn't great. It wasn't something that really followed up Mania properly.
No. Paige is a GM. That should be fun. mean,
so
I'll say B- for the good stuff, but
Yeah.
the fact that Jinder was on there and the fact that Rusev didn't win knocks it down a bit. And by the way, Jinder's a great champion. If any of you think that, please never fucking reproduce, and you probably voted for Trump. Percy Watson joins the commentary team on 205 Live.
I didn't think anyone who voted for Trump would support somebody who wears a turban.
You'd be surprised.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, yeah, true. Percy Watson joins the 205 Live commentary team. Okay.
Okay, but why though?
They needed Vic Joseph to be the less bland one on there?
Apparently.
Yeah. Tozawa versus Kalisto.
Hey.
Good match.
Yes, indeed.
Kalisto selling the knee. Maybe if his knee's really hurt, he really can be like Rey Mysterio.
And Wonderfluff, welcome to the 205 Live crowd watching it with us. Don't know why you didn't from the beginning. Alright.
To be fair, I don't blame him. I don't blame a lot of people for tuning out.
Probably didn't have internet either. So.
That's true. I don't blame a lot of people that tuned out of 205 Live after a while because it got to where...
Because that's amore.
Yeah, well, that too. It was even before that, but yeah. It was a good match, though. Kalisto got the win. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it was just a stinger and he's not actually legit hurt. Because Kalisto needs both his knees to do a good lucha thing.
Yes, he does. Oh, God damn it.
Woo! So I guess we're going to have Metalik and Dorado versus Atami and Tozawa next week.
Alright.
Yeah, cool.
The Lucha House Party. Still the dumbest name for a tag team division.
Team Do a Good Lucha thing is still better.
Yeah.
Gulak is focused in his wife's robe, apparently. That was uncomfortable.
He liked it Galak. And he was up against Mandrews.
Yes, Mark Andrews.
The man with a name like that, you'd expect him to come out in a robe. And nothing else. Did somebody order a Mandrews?
It's like a thinner, smaller Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay is 6'1". A lot of people forget that. Mandrews is 5'8".
He is my height, but definitely not my size.
I was like, well, it was a good match. Gulak got the win. Mandrews pulling out that standing corkscrew.
Oh, god damn, that was...
Oh, man, it was great stuff. Andrews is great. Andrews is great, though. And Gulak's great. He got that submission, Sonata's skull in, but let's not mix words.
It's good to have a submission master who's taken seriously in the ring, even if he can be fun on the side. John.
I know some girls who were fun on the side.
But anyway, if you have someone who can stand out from the crowd of people who fly, it's a good idea.
Really good idea. After the match, Tony Nese came out and attacked Gulak.
He attacked Gulak.
Yes. And Tony,
yes. He turned away from being heel and he went Nese to face.
Joke was too good to pass up.
Yes, indeed.
Gallagher and Kendrick are back.
Hey!
They're going to face Atami.
Welcome back, Spanky.
Great. Yeah. And good to see Gallagher back on TV. Drake Maverick is a hype man.
Yeah.
And we ended with Cedric getting a deserved adulation from the crowd. Ali saying, a ton of guys challenging you. I want to be...
You didn't just deserve it, you earned it.
Yes, he earned it, obviously. And that was a great line. Ali says, I'm one of those guys is in that line to face you. But then, all of a sudden...
Buddy Murphy's theme hits. And the camera was, not facing the back of the ring, but you could see the ropes moving, so he was coming up behind them while they were trying to build up the tension. It kind of all right. But comes up behind Cedric Alexander, has a bit of a botch, recovers, and slams Cedric Alexander into the ground. With
the Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Ironic. Whatever could go wrong will go wrong, and apparently it did.
Could go wrong.
Probably not.
Wasn't facing Tozawa though.
Yes.
Right. Tozawa's that
was the wrong time for that joke.
It's good stuff though. Buddy Murphy's a heel. I think makes sense. They introduce him as babyface. He has a flashy style, but it fits more of him being the best kept secret. Did I say that right?
Also, being Alexa Bliss's husband.
Yes. He probably plays better. He played better as a heel in NXT anyway.
Yeah.
But I'll say a B for 205 Live because it's only had 2 matches. Has some good storytelling.
Yes, indeed.
I'll say B. But anyway, that's what we gotta say. By the way, thanks for checking out all the shows that we've done over Mania weekend. We're exhausted.
Oh boy, howdy.
You will be doing the NXT review tomorrow. I will probably be doing some New Japan shows coming up this weekend. Also a review possibly of Truth or Dare, because I hate myself. And maybe Rampage, I don't know. But at least Truth or Dare. Anyway, agree, disagree with what we said, like, share, comment, subscribe, Twitter link, thumbnail from that guy.
Hey!
In the description. Spend real honesty with Jonn, Ritland, and
The Dominator.
Review tomorrow for NXT, check it out.
Have a good night.
Or don't, I don't care, it's your life.